know, in Jewish tradition, a fetus is not
definitely came from my mum. I'm not making this up. This is a genuine text I got from my 58-year-old mother. I'm so tired, I'm going to have anal. Really? What? Her? A nap? A nap? Me? Phew, why are you so tired? I had anal. Do you mean a nap? No. This is the amazing story that Cheryl Cole fancies pot-belly blocks. Oh, imagine the front row of the next Girls Aloud concert, just a load of fat men dancing next to teenage girls. It'll be like Thailand. It will, man. Wouldn't it be great if Cheryl starts cruising buffets? Wouldn't that be fantastic?
You, over there, you've had 3 plates. Put the rest in the doggy bag and get in my van.
There's just a load of other fat men in the van.
Where's she taking us? In your pies, you're gonna need your strength. When I get you back to Cheryl's love palace.
I almost didn't recognize it. That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty
Pavel.
set up until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages.
Not much, Pavel. Just
If you like that, we got signs and countersigns.
getting the last of these.
All right, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us.
Getting the last of these.
Rail sign. The arrow in the center
Achievements.
indicates the direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
People don't walk like this. I guess that's the biggest thing of video games that takes me out of video games. Is when I see them portraying people as walking a certain way.
Another rail sign. Right there. And another. We're probably close. See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, You just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
It's like I'm carrying a purse.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a
Goddamn Geiger counter!
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. About goddamn
Hey, Nathan.
time you headquarters bastard
morning.
got here.
It's all right. We're here now.
You think I've got the front?
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe.
Hey,
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Yes.
he doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's the front door.
The tunnel has got to be easier.
Easier, but...
Woo!
We're in.
Hey,
The
Aaron's.
back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it...
That's it.
Hey, play Red Menace? Love that damn game.
Yeah.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know. Poor dead bastard. We know.
Hello. Movement detected. Curious.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
See the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby.
Odd.
Looks like
Line
Maven
scanners
managed
must
to
be
hide something
malfunctioning.
before... Well, you know. Look around.
Found the rail sign.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any
Is
coursers
someone
in here.
it
but
would
if there are-
Ain't that a shame?
Something's coming. Ready up. Lone Graves.
I got my, I believe the kids call them booty shorts on.
Someone put in a whole lot of effort to keep out the riffraff. And yet, here we are.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead.
You must
Power
be
'em up.
terminated.
We can give our friends a little surprise.
Finished.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
This ensemble. Take them hot pants off. That's exactly what they are, hot pants. I guess you might have seen The Simpsons, so you'd understand what hot pants are.
Got it.
You must determine.
I said sit down! Sorry.
What you got?
Bye-bye,
Defense
Gen 1s.
Intelligence
Prepare to be
Agency, huh?
shocked. Not
Think they
every
might have
slow.
dropped-
Perfect.
Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially.
I'm in.
Existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Engaging hostile life form. Down.
Hostile sensor.
Movement detected. Julius attacking enemy. Sensor activity detected.
Cannot escape detection for long.
Where do you think everyone went?
Terminated with extreme prejudice.
Where's that place? Hey, bud.
I am no longer detected.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Open says me.
If they return,
I watched somebody do a review of a mod,
So Tommy
and they're
Whisper
looking at
didn't
this
make it
door.
out. He died protecting us.
Someone put this door in their
see.
mod, and they're like, going, I've never seen that door in the game
Tommy
before.
would
Where
want
did they
you
get
guys
that?
to-
And I'm like
Don't
going,
let it
dude,
slide,
you've never
fool.
played the game before.
Bingo. I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well. Grab Carrington's prototype. You two,
Right.
there's an elevator. We're in. The back entrance is safer, but thank God someone managed to close the security door in time. Carrington's prototype is in there.
There's nothing else in here, right?
Where's that?
Hello?
bud?
I'm just like Rapunzel.
End of the line. Power up the elevator.
Ah, hilarious.
Is someone present?
Movement detected. Curious.
What? Seriously, what? I'm in God mode. How did they kill me?
Is someone?
Hey there.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Get on with it already.
Appreciating the moment really is a lost art.
I went through all of that, and I still don't know why.
You want to know a dirty little secret? Yeah, neither do I. The railroad works like that sometimes. Who knows? We could have just liberated the doctor's coffee maker. See you soon.
See, that's all fucked up because we did get inside the escape tunnel. Whatever. In the previous stream, I got on the ship. I can still do it. I think. Oh, wait. If I do this, I might do that. Hang on. There we go. Alright, so here. Watch. Hang on a second. So, this... No one's seen Z in years. Not even his family. His kids keep asking for their father.
Mr. Navigator, light the engine. Dreaded savings and loan, we shall be moored no longer. We are away. Two points to starboard.
It's right when you get close to the building is when that you would die if you're still on the boat, on the ship. Alright, so here we go. Let's do this again, except this time I'll hit the TLC just before we hit, so I'm actually on the ship.
Dreaded savings and loan, we shall be moored no longer. We are away. Two points to starboard.
See, you die. Because you're on the ship.
Mr. Navigator, light the engines. Dreaded savings and loan, we shall be moored no longer. We are away. Two points to starboard.
And when I get close, oh, it's so stupid. They have tried. They have it on Fallout New Vegas, from what I can tell.
Mr. Navigator, light the engines. Dreaded savings and loan, we shall be moored no longer.
Notice there's no robots on top of the ship anymore. I'm not even on the ship and I still die. Isn't that crazy?
Mr. Navigator, light the engines.
Alright, so I have it's set that there is no delay, no time, time doesn't pass when I fast travel. So I'm fast traveling to just below where the ship will arrive. And then I just jump up to the upper deck to see what's going on. And it died. What's script extender? Is that when you have to, your pharmacy calls the doctor to ask if the prescription can be filled or not?
Dreaded savings at Loon. We shall be moored no longer. They are away. Points to starboard.
See, that sucks.
quarter fathom closer to the Atlantic. By my calculations, in a mere century, we will take to the ocean. Well done.
I gotta get a better computer. All right. You need 20 grands. I just need 5. I'm not vain. Okay, I'm a little vain. I would tell you that I can like someone for the beauty inside. Let's go meet Nick. See? But it's on the PS4, isn't it, Z, right? You've been doing all this scrapping on the PS4?
City, huh? You know, they ain't real fond of ghouls in this town.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
Yes, we are old enough to know that inner beauty is better than the exterior whatever. However,
Perfection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
I am still. Someone's going to say to me, he says, "Hey, aren't I attractive enough?" I'm like going,
You here?
no.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at Death. Someday Death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, I know an amount wasn't.
But then
on the
again,
table
everyone
when we
has
went
their
out
own
to find him,
personal
but you
level of what they
deserve
think
a
is
reward.
attractive.
Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat.
Brass
Make
tacks.
yourself
Let's go.
comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone...
We're looking for...
Good question.
Uh-huh.
What else?
There was a man and a woman.
So we're talking...
Uh-huh. So you think this institute...
Well, they're the easy to... Then you got the worst of...
Either way?
You're right.
Right. One of them came right up to me.
Wait.
I...
Ellie, what notes...
The description.
Anybody?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the...
Me?
Yeah, both of them.
Sure.
Let you...
Security doesn't really go to that part of town.
I always am.
I've already unlocked it because of we went and got that NCR outfit the other day.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Well, what do you know?
Yeah, I already unlocked
Take
it.
a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Hey, and the button's here now.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. Can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say...
Hancock.
So dog meat will show up outside again, because I don't have to go fetch him.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
And this is the fun thing you can do. You can just fast travel to Fort Hagen if you've done it. It takes dog meat a few minutes to get there. But he'll get there. Or you can get this thing to finish faster by just going to the cheat terminal.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
How should we kill Kellogg this time? Especially now that we have God mode turned on. Oh, God.
Enemy.
Hell yeah.
Playing
Fort
hide and
Hagen
seek.
is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder. Please lower your weapon.
Baller 2.0. Hello. Do you think Nick will catch up?
Going down. Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Anomaly detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Good riddance.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Do I play Call of Duty? Doesn't it? Can't you tell that I don't?
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
No, I don't know the game. I did own it for an old copy of it. Jeez, for...
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Something out there.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
You must die now.
Gotta go, man. See you tonight. Later, Nathan. Have a good day. Good morning to you. Coming to you live from the sunny, cold, something or other. That's funny.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend. It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Sweet.
Later, Baller 2.0.
I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been gotten it.
Uh-huh.
I figure that off.
Right. What do you
It's all
Mm-hmm.
They've cut
What's with the outfit?
after I got put.
Uh-huh.
This is his
Guess
affinity
I felt
check.
They made me the man I wanted to be.
So who are you?
That's a question. But I'm basically don't know why. Hey,
That's terrible.
I remember what sufficed.
Sure.
Folks did.
Uh-huh.
But the kids, I think, his grilled me. Those people. It's a surprise. Part of the reason.
If you're good to people,
Couldn't agree. Well, I expect you.
yes.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore.
So what weapon should I use?
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
I'll kill him with a water gun.
There he is.
Critical failure.
Kind of anticlimactic, but oh, whatever. And why did I grab his frickin' password terminal? I just should keep
Yes. Nick.
So, the Institute was the puppet master.
There has to be a...
Only
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up.
Forgot to open up the doors.
Going up.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a-comin' now. I don't know how I could ever wait and see. It could be something for someone who is no relation, or it could be something special just for me.
Route access.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
I need a better computer so this would look awesome. See, let's see if we can get here before the ship does. So supposedly no time is passing between... We didn't get to see it land.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in.
Mm-hmm. I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Sean. I've lost him all over again.
The Institute. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
True enough.
Sometimes...
Where the...
Exactly.
Kellogg.
Man like that would have...
But we both...
Because he's dead. So, what now?
Gets his brain...
You're talking crazy?
Look, there's a place...
Sure.
If anyone could...
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see.
Jesus, Nick.
I know it's...
Uh-huh. Actually, I think...
Cybernetics, huh?
Whether...
I have to go to the...
It's you and me.
Let's get... Don't worry.
Well, you two are out.
Mm-hmm.
Even good people do crazy things when... they're scared.
If I recall, I think Nick thinks the railroad's crazy.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
That's true. That is also true.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought...
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Sure. Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact...
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain...
Fine.
Here's what I could...
What's this? That's the hippocampus.
There's...
I'm not surprised.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine, but that's...
Don't worry about...
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can...
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Uh-huh.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think.
Hey, Geralt.
The encryption is too strong for us.
Kaer Morhen.
But what if we use two?
Always liked that
Load
castle.
Both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories.
I wish I could have seen it in completeness, you know?
Nick and I are going to share a mind? Yeah, I'm not going to see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if the smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No.
All right.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Kaer Morhen would make an excellent settlement for Fallout 4. Nick is awesome.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
It's there.
We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
You know, these memory loungers are from the Institute. I just want to point that out.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working.
Bull
although
Trumpet
the
did a whole
memories
video
are
about
quite
it.
Fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There
So going back to how
another
old
intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
he is.
Try that one.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days.
Damn it.
Like before the big war. Don't
Damn it. Alright, so there you go. Let's try this
you
again.
listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio.
Yeah, Sean's telling the truth, I believe.
The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands.
I just don't think the Institute is. In general, because we still don't know what the fuck that they want to use synths for. It makes none of it makes sense. Damn, I saw on the news there'd been an accident in London again. Someone run pedestrians over an hour ago. Shit.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
So they're still in California. I just want to point that out. See?
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit. The gunslinger from the hub. Rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well.
It's
for a while.
Toggle-free camera?
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
So I'm moving the camera
sure
around.
These guys know what they're doing. They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connection.
Which is something awesome for me, because that's... I hate to say what I like to do.
Anything you want.
That's why I gotta get a better computer. so it actually looks good. Instead of this just crappy piece of shit Mac.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
How did you think it was gonna end, buddy?
I found another memory to try.
Yeah, we're going as fast as we can so we can get to the end of the goddamn memories and just move on with our life. So if you gather in the clues from the hub and everything else, the NCR and everything else,
well,
you can guess that he should be older than 90 years old. He should be older than 90.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you're getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain. There's one that looks mostly intact.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
God, you're a looker, honey. I can't even get this to go through right.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Oh, she's so precious. Just get that.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Don't take my baby.
Boy, go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Yo, my plump little chubbins.
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
He's got my hair. I have no idea why people do such shit.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
What the fuck is that?
So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Is that because...
As in...
He's gone rogue. Fuck. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Is his Courser outfit that piece of crap because of that lady's mod that gives you cool clothing except horrible clothing for characters that are
elimination. He was working on a
horrible woman.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Let's paint Father's coat black.
Stand next to me and
put him in a black Institute outfit, and then put on these half fucking bits of armor that are just shit, and her patented boots, which are nice, or I don't know.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Yeah, it's Father's Day.
Bye.
No one's wishing me a happy Father's Day.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Guess that's what happens when they take custody away from you. Unfit father. Blah, 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 blah. Just because you leave a child in a hot car one time.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
It's only for 3 hours.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are
I'm not a father.
Ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than...
I didn't know where did the...
If we need to find...
If you're going to...
I'll find a way to get through the rads.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way,
Although I did used to take, my dogs like to go for rides, so I take my dogs in the car with me, and the hilarious thing is I take the dogs to the store or whatever, and I'd go in the store, but I'd leave the car running with the air conditioners on, full blast, and that was for me and the dogs, and I'd come back and the dogs would be fine. It would be freaking cold in the car.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right.
The dude had a car.
I should have killed you when you were on ice.
The news says the dude had a knife. The dude had a car.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg.
Did I? Anyway,
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right. Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. Hey, you, got a sec?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally, but for as long. Remember, they're not. They're just... I'm Justin.
You think. You feel...
And I don't... Nick, I always... But it's thanks to... I know everything that makes me... And I can't do it all I want.
You've already built...
Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna... Thanks. You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one. What?
Uh-huh.
So he sealed...
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death.
Jesus.
So he could come... Only Eddie...
Sure. Jeez.
I have. Eddie Winter, and I'm gonna...
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, back in the day, we find... I've been putting together a file. My gut... Probably...
I was looking for the Eddie Winter tapes to see if they were in here that I could have just easily spawned them all to me. Well, they know enough about Muslim culture to know it's Ramadan to try to... Or they don't, and then they're just even more jackasses. Oh, that did. Oh, there it is. Let's see if this works.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Hey, Valentine.
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of
Heads
tapes
up.
belonging to an old ghoul?
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's pop, and they've...
Right.
Got it. What?
Uh-huh.
Now we gotta go get Eddie. Whereabouts are... Where are you again, Aaron? Are you in the U.S. or the UK? Wait. You're in Belgium.
What the?
Think you can hide?
Wrong one.
How much you got left in you?
That's it.
I concur, Z. Be safe. Aaron? Now I can't do my bad joke about Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What was that?
Walk away from.
One 953728406.
Fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Eddie, it's me, your old pal. Seamus McFuck yourself.
All this time, and the first person to walk through my door is a wise ass.
And you're
You have
welcome.
been a sexy blonde. Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? A cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lands. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you, or, you know, the real Valentine, he should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hard guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
You ain't taking me down.
Damn! Ah!
Nick's gotta do this one, not me. Attack pedestrians near Finsbury Park Mosque.
Dumb move.
Several injured after vehicle hits pedestrians in London. Vehicles hits pedestrians in London.
We're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the...
Nice.
Company. If you wanted to tag along.
Follow Nick. You know what I want for my birthday? A BBC license so I can watch BBC shows off their website instead of having to wait for someone to download it, if someone downloads it. Since torrents don't it's hard to find a good torrent site anymore, and now I don't want to risk a torrent site anymore.
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
Yeah, but they get good shows.
Taking down Winter was a big deal. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
Does it really matter how you feel? Winter, Jenny, Valentine, they're gone. We're here. We get to make the world what we want.
You're right. It just took me until now to realize it. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
What? You mean you don't like,
If you're still interested in
8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown, or...
I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all.
Or 8 out of 10 Cats, for that matter.
Yeah, I guess that'll work.
You sure know how to make a synth feel welcome. Come on, let's get out of here. Who do you think actually won the war?
Nobody, I guess.
Nobody, I guess.
Heads up.
Now, see what I can do. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
I think we ought to part ways, Nick.
Shame. I guess I'll just head home. Won't be the same without you.
Those shows are not your kind of thing. I don't know. I like a good, jokey news show, like the Daily Show here in America, or At Midnight here in America, which I guess they have versions of that now in England, or Russell Howard's Good News. I think it's called Good News.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work.
He can't stand Jimmy Carr. His
I
fake
knew
life.
they'd send him after me.
Take it easy.
Dad, don't you?
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you?
Kellogg
was
how's he doing? He goes,
There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work. I knew they'd send him, and so then what do you want?
that is a hard laugh to fake. That is him.
What?
You know about No. Why are you...
He's pompous,
I just
but
need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what?
I think that's funny.
Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute?
I would not want to meet
Are you
him.
insane? Never mind how
I would not hang around him.
Is, even if
But I
you
think
were to
he's funny in
succeed,
short
it'd
bursts.
almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can.
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. If I...
Yeah, they use some sort...
Well, it's called... that... No.
Sure, lots of them.
Don't coarser.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, it's...
Sure.
You're going to...
Uh-huh. Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primer, now. When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference.
You went to a Jimmy Carr gig earlier this year.
I'm not gonna lie.
Z?
Right.
How was it? His stand-up was okay. It's hacky because he does a lot of crowd work. So do a lot of British comedians, which is funny. But a good comic doesn't have to work the crowd. You know what I mean? A good comic doesn't have to work the crowd. Because they have their own jokes. They don't have to be making up jokes on the fly. But it seems crowd work is almost essential in the UK because the audience on occasions seems to talk back more than in America. Discounting drunken... well, actually, that's the same thing that happens in the UK. Stag nights and hen do's. I think that's what they're called. Bachelor parties and bachelorette parties is what we call them. Because we have no imagination. Exactly.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill on site. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more. The courser's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
What?
Tall and tan, young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking when she stands doesn't see. When she moves and sways so gently.
Use a little help over here.
See, this is a regular courser outfit.
That's it.
Tweets and comments were exactly the same. Haven't watched him since. Russell Howard does something similar. He takes questions from the audience on his comedy show, which are funny. I think it's funny because since I've seen Russell Howard, the TV show Would I Lie to You? On the BBC. That's a good one. I like that one. Then again, I think Rob Brydon's funny. Gavin and Stacey is a great show. Spaced. Awesome.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype,
yes,
disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in.
Call me Fixer.
Fixer certainly seems an apt. You're first to but first, the location of our HQ is one of our most tightly
I got
guarded
something
secrets.
important to say.
So be
I really
careful
appreciate
coming
it.
in
I'm
or
alive.
out.
When I was
You
Right.
never can tell when you're
Go on.
I ran. We kept the claw.
I'll withhold.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
So I turned my back.
Leaving the Death Claws took a lot of courage.
Leaving, we...
Shit. I'm sorry.
I don't remember. The railroad...
After what happened to my family.
I thought you might. I don't even know. I don't. Hell, I'm not...
Hey.
I'm not the hug...
Mm-hmm.
Finally. Jesus. QI, love QI. Faulty Towers, good. Little Britain, good.
This is it. It may lack the
Goodies,
amenities of
yes.
the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is Fixer. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all. I
Got a
have
lot of sense in
report
play
here.
right now. Makes
It
things
reads
really
more like a
dangerous.
comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now. Getting a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, the latest from Stanley. We got a courser chip.
Blake Seven, Dave Allen, Kenny Everett,
You've
Spaced,
hit the jackpot
Hale and
with
Pace.
this.
Yep.
Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
It's like I watch Space off of torrents and crap.
We're in.
Before other people in America realized that they were
What?
what it
Oh, man,
was.
don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup.
It was so cool. And then when we got to see
We're still running.
Welcome to the family.
We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch.
all the shit that
Stuck with us now.
Peg
Come on,
Speaking
baby.
of which,
did those
if you
movies.
Don't mind,
Where is it? Wait.
Sidekick.
They're using the same
Let's keep a good
logarithmic
thing
function
going
as the
and
key
travel
generator.
together some more.
Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Soft in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. There we got
What's
it.
his face? The
We got the
director
code.
from Space was
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, does?
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the cams way too hard.
Vicar of Dibley. Yep.
But I got my eyes open. I see.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing how, it would have been nice if she had consulted.
Sure. Cut to the chase.
One of our field agents.
Right.
So headquarters. Paranoid.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. The dead drop, it's a common means of communication for us. When you make the current sign is, do you have a Geiger count?
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a... Use the escape...
Edgar Wright. Yeah. I still haven't watched his Fight the Block? No. Block the... Block. Something with block in it, in the title. We're housing block in London, basically. The kids fight off aliens. Attack the Block. the previews I've seen for it look awesome, and I just keep thinking that, like, it's got to be fun. Always makes me laugh is when I watch these shows, with friends, it's like I have to have the closed captioning on for my friends, but I can understand everyone's accents. Well, that's a... I think that's the point. I mean, that's kind of why I like his stuff, is that it is jokey, I guess. It's like, what was that movie, Scott Pilgrim Saves the World or something like that? Oh, I can like crap and still hate it for certain reasons, but still like crap, if you will. Blackadder. That's another good one. This always makes me laugh.
Hey there. Caravan or Raider?
What?
I said Caravan or Raider. Which are you?
I really don't understand what you're asking.
Seriously? This is Bunker Hill. All the caravans in the Commonwealth come through here, and every Raider outfit in the area gets protection money to keep their paws off the market and our homes. So there's only two types of people coming through here, caravans and raiders. Which are you?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
How come a Nuka World? Radio station. I don't even have any Nuka World beacons, radio beacons in the Commonwealth.
Bingo.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? So maintain...
Uh-huh. A trader always has to move his merchandise efficiently.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession.
This is a different Stockton than the normal one.
I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby. But raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
We're supposed to make the delivery at night.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit.
Hey, you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
What's the railroad?
The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for synths. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
What? You think that's noble or some bullshit? That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
No, I didn't think of it being racist. Don't worry about it.
And what are synths?
Synthetic people made by the Institute. Look so human you can't tell them from us.
They're monsters is what they really are.
And how do you know that? Have you ever met one? If you can't tell who's a synth or not, they can't be all that bad.
Hey, this is between the two of you.
We got a good life here, and you'd throw it all away.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rock gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save synths?
Might as well go off and join the Deathclaw Preservation Society.
What did the Institute...
Ah, Gary.
Yeah, so...
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this.
Enough. We got... Bar's open. Just don't get so drunk you shoot up the place.
You have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not gonna...
Sure.
Hey, before us of all, he died fighting rape.
I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths.
You can go for a walk? You ever watched the show Bottom? Oh crap, why do I want to say yes? Remind me, what was that about?
Nice.
Oh yeah! The young ones. Oh yeah! This was back in the 90s, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, and if you will, violent humor. It's a good way to describe it. That's the one show where the one guy kicked the other guy's ass often. In certain ways. Didn't like hit him, would like hit him with frying pans and other shit.
I don't like this.
Shit! End of the line.
They used to have a live show too, didn't they? I might as well do that first. Almost like live action cartoon humor, if you will. Caday.
Caravans ain't exactly the get to know you type. Less heartache that way.
Not now, Chief.
Hi, how are you?
I found your grandpa. Not much left except his hat.
Grandpa Savoldi. Damn. People on the hill don't think kindly about the Minutemen. Say they didn't help when we needed them. My grandpa was a hero. And I won't hear anything different.
What's people's problem with the Minutemen?
A long time ago, Bunker, the few Minutemen left ignored the call, rather than die here in vain.
He died fighting for the Commonwealth. He's a hero in anyone's book.
Wish more people looked at it that way. You know, I heard about you. Building the Minutemen back up? Good luck getting Kessler to give a damn. But you keep that hat. My grandfather would have wanted it to be put to use, instead of hanging on the wall of some shitty bar.
That's when you can get the hat back.
You're not with my caravan, so don't bother me.
Huh. Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
So, you're a doctor?
Veterinarian, actually.
Right.
So let's talk about...
Not now.
Fine.
I'm looking for the lady. Oh well. And Only Fools and Horses was a... Yeah. be right back. Z, take over my guy while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Yawn.
Hey.
From what I'm told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
Why not talk to me?
I don't really know, but Mr. Stockton told me it's best for everyone. I don't think he was lying to me. I wanted to thank you. This world is overwhelming. But people like you make me feel better about coming here.
I have a lot of questions, especially about the Institute.
That's precisely what Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't talk about. At all.
If I understand more about the Institute, I may be able to help you, and others, better.
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Institute. I worked the maintenance tunnels. Every day, for as long as I can remember. The only time I spoke to anyone was to acknowledge scientists' orders, and very rarely to other synths. I've talked more in the past few days than I have my entire life.
What's life like for a synth in the Institute?
Synths are expected to behave like machines. You await instructions, you execute instructions, you perform basic self-maintenance.
Go to the bathroom.
Anything else is considered defective. And then the SRB comes.
You mentioned the SRB.
They're the ones that watch us to make sure we're not defective, to make sure we don't run. Synths that get noticed just disappear. I don't know where they go.
You worked with scientists?
Yes, at least that's what we called them. My only interaction with them was to receive orders on what to clean. I would acknowledge my task and occasionally ask for necessary clarification, but that's really it.
What do you know about the rest of the Institute?
I heard there was a concourse above the tunnels. It's huge and big and green with many synths, but they're watched more carefully by the scientists. Mr. Stockton said very few synths from that section ever escape.
But you know where the Institute is, right?
Stockton already asked me that. I don't know. I really don't. He says no synths know. How or why that is, I can't say.
How did you escape the Institute?
The only thing I'll say is I had help. Sorry. It's the one thing I won't talk about.
Goodbye, H2.
Thank you. You have no idea how nice it is just to talk to someone.
Hi.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
This isn't an ice cream social, Stockton.
You're quite right. I'll fire up the signal.
Hey, H2.
Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't say anything.
And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Easy there.
Don't shoot.
Fixer, right?
I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you...
Right. Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Now, hey, you.
A little rattled.
He told you right, H.
Uh-huh.
Oh, listen.
Uh-huh. More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of synths fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
Nice that you're willing to do that for us.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll lead the way. I'll be up ahead.
Only a fucking coward hide. What? No!
This is so stupid.
Hey, High Rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like... Sure. If you ever need grub, but right now...
What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna be done.
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's aliens.
Aliens are real.
Enough! The blimp is called the Pridwin, and it's operated by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are a formidable, highly advanced order, and they've come here to destroy Sin. Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood, codenamed Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do. Do them.
You in the spotlight, me in the shadows. Look out, world.
Hey, well, the name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops, grab incoming agents, and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a We'll be seeing each other.
What are you doing over here? Are you coming up here? Did you come in? You come over here. Don't do that. Come here. Did you drink some water? Go get some water. Look at this puppy. Look at this little puppy. Hi. Alright. Alright, 10:46. I'm gonna pass out or something, so I'm gonna say this is it for tonight, because that's what I do. So good night, y'all, and thanks for watching. I think. Meanwhile, it takes me forever